Hey, long time no see. Been 2 weeks. Just a lot of stuff going on and no desire to do a few things like finish this. It's been too hot as well. Um, Forgot to charge the GoPro, so gonna be a relatively short video. No new changes. That's the short answer. Trying to clean up some of the spots where I took out the other trees. Been working on sprinklers that were buried, then broken sprinklers, and all the other stuff that goes with that. All the plants are just doing terrible in the heat. You can see the brown on the tomatoes. Two limes are doing okay. The back lemon's doing okay. This one still hasn't sprouted this year. I just hit them all with fertilizer, so we'll see what happens. Other than that, nothing going on back in the parched backyard. Onions are doing well as they're gonna be. Still have way too many, but too many is better than none. I want to get to clipping, stripping, and dehydrating that rosemary, but haven't got there yet. Been doing other things in the house. Between the flood from the hot water heater and other things, it's just no desire to come out here in the heat and do other things. The heat is just killing these cucumbers. They're distressed. They've got aphids. Had a couple cucumbers, not too bad. But yeah, they're just doing horrible because it's just too hot. This one's a little old and big, but so there are some rattlesnake green beans, a couple here and there. I need to come out and pick these. That one's going to be just gross, but still cool. Should probably just let it go to pod. What's really neat about these is when you cook them, the stripes go away. So yeah, there's some out here. I need to, like this one, it's getting soft and it's going to be all woody. Or something decided it wanted to eat it before I did. Dragon tongue and tongue of fire. There's your tongue of fire with the red striations. Here's a good one there. There's lots of red on that one. Come on. But yeah, that all goes away when you cook it. And then the dragon tongue. Sorry, this one's the tongue of fire. These are a light green yellow with purple stripes. See if we got a better example. There we go. Purple stripes. Anyways, that's all that's going on out here. Nothing special. No great. Nothing's growing amazingly. No big break in weather. Nothing momentous. So it's just been kind of a little bit of a bummer. The rosemary cuttings have been doing very well. The bay leaf is, even though there's some brown leaves, it's still growing and still sprouting, so that's really nice. And then the little baby one that I transplanted is doing very well, so that's about it. I still haven't gotten around to cleaning these up and splitting them up, so probably gonna wait till it cools down. I need to get that lemon and that lime into one of these half barrels. See, those are 17s. Those are approximately 27. It's about 10 gallons bigger. Those 17-gallon ones, all of those, if you go back and touch it right now, it'll just fall apart and obliterate. It's not the same as that 17 gallon, not that you can see much from there. That one's more of a vinyl plastic, and that's been out there longer than the rest of these. That black one, where was that black one? It was in the bag, but it's a year newer. But all of these other blue ones, including those, if you go back and touch them, they just go psht. So not great in this hot, dry heat. I still need to shuffle everything, but I'm not touching and transplanting those until all that fruit's off of there, because that's what's going to happen. I'll start to move it and it's just going to be a nightmare, and don't want to screw it up. There's no big hurry unless the pot breaks, so as long as you don't touch it, it's going to be fine. Sweet cherry peppers, they're still growing. They're not that tasty, at least from a fresh perspective. Maybe if you pickled them, but I'm not going to the extent to try to pickle them, even quick pickle. Lunchbox peppers, they did well, and between heat and other things, I haven't been out here, so unfortunately most of those got gross. Serranos are still doing good, and these peppers are tomatoes are kind of hit and miss. So it's been a real crappy year for growing, except for onions. That's the only thing that's done well. The limes are fine. There's no difference in how they're behaving or the other lemons. So the lemon and limes, except for this one, but everything else has just been a nightmare. Raspberries were terrible. Blackberries, not very good either. The mulberry did lightly fruit, so hopefully that will be much better next year. And then obviously I gutted the apple trees and the blueberry bushes because they were not producing, or the birds were getting them, or both. So I'm just rambling at this point. I'm gonna go inside. Battery's almost dead, and it's hot outside, so wish I had better updates, but that's the reality of it. So it is what it is. Thanks for watching.